What's going on, everyone? Future Phantom here. I wanted to do this video last night, but it was really late for me. But there's something else I wanted to talk about and share with you guys, but I'm sure some of you have already seen on the Twitter. So, one thing I wanted to talk about was Sage modes. I'm sure everybody has wondered, like, when are we going to get them? When are they going to, add them back in the game? And why on earth are they even removed? Well, as for why they're removed, I can't say. Maybe there was something wrong with them, or they were going to add new stuff to them, and the reason they gave them to us to start out with and then took them away after a week back in August was just to test them. That could be a really good reason, and none of us really thought of it. Another thing is quite possibly that the release date for them. The reason, okay, so we're playing the, we're doing the testing and everything for this game, so people on December 20th can get the game for free and everything should be done, right? Well, I have a feeling they're going to add them back in on December 20th along with everything else. However, Tailed Beasts, they're not going to get them all done. We all know that for a fact. And the reason that they don't have to do that for the game to be finished is because that is something that doesn't even have to be done to make the game finish. It's not a requirement. What is a requirement is, first of all, we have all of our moves. No one ever said that all the moves have to be completed. We have to at least have all the moves started. That's one requirement for the game to be done. They still have to add some arts. Okay? So, not all of them are done. So I feel like Hedon might either be finished or whatever, put in some time before December 20th. I mean, yeah, just Sheen art is what I mean to say. But Tailed Beasts are something that can be a boss update. That is not something required. But what really is required is clans. What clan do you see that is not finished, huh? Oh, I know. Sengoku. Can you really release a full version of the game and not include all the clans? Think about that for a second. What game have you ever seen that has mainly everything, but doesn't have it all completed as far as this kind of thing goes? You have to have it. Otherwise, it's not considered mainly done. Sure, you can not have all the arts, but they can be something as an added bonus. But the clans are something elements in clans are the main thing of this game. Honestly. We didn't have Tensegon, or even Renegon, I might add, when we first started. At least I don't think we had Renegon back in August. I think that was maybe we did. It was definitely Tensegon that we didn't have, but then they added Tensegon. I feel like that's why they removed it. They wanted to work on all this crap first. So before anything, if anything's coming up next after they do the balancing that started this week and a little bit of next week, they're going to have Sengoku out. So they're going to be working on Sengoku next. Now, as far as the Sage modes go, Sage modes are done. They were already done. They had all their moves. Everything's fine. But they also have to perform balancing tests on the Sage modes. So they will be working on Sage modes, won't they? They're going to have to. Otherwise, if they don't, then the balancing isn't going to work right, will it? People who end up getting Sage modes are going to be overpowered, and they won't have that. So we all know they're going to be working on Sage modes. They're going to have to, and they're already done. We just don't have the NPCs that grant us the ability to buy them like, every other art. So they're going to have to add them back in on the 20th. So be prepared for Sage modes. Now, Tailed Beasts will probably be given to us once a month. It took them almost a month to make Shukaku. However, I did go back in time and realize they already had the model for Shukaku made. But it also might not even take as long now that I think about it, because all they have to do is make the model. That's the first step for all the other Tailed Beasts. They have to make the mesh. Next, all they have to do is add the certain moveset. Most of the movesets are already done. Some of them still have to be made, like 7 tails and 3 tails. Okay? I think that's the only ones that have, like, Keki Genkai that really have to be added, because Son Goku has lava, and, all the 5 tails has boil. Sorry, I don't remember the name. That's my bad. But you see what I mean. So just think about that. So Sengoku is going to be coming up very soon. I know it wasn't posted on the Twitter, but if you think about it logically, it's going to. They're going to have to. Otherwise, that's not very fair. You think that they're just going to announce Sengoku right after the release, and all the new people are coming in and wondering what the heck is that? No. We have to test Sengoku for them. That's how it works. We don't have to test all the tailed beasts for them because we just did all of them. All the tailed beasts are just Shukaku with different forms and different moves. It's the same principle. They're going to have the same attack pattern, the same movement, probably even the same spawn method. Not the same spawn time, but method. That's all we have to do. They already know tailed beasts are going to work. All they have to do is change his look and change his name and change the moves. It's not that hard. So, but for the game to be released, we have to test Sengoku. Otherwise, it's just not going to work out. For all they know, if they add it late, it's going to be a bug, and they don't want that. So that's what's coming up next. So I'm going to be showing, probably we're going to experience the balancing first and then Sengoku. So be prepared for Sengoku soon. I just wanted to get this video out while I still can, because I'm probably not going to be doing anything the rest of the day. I'm very busy today. So if you got any other questions, post them in the comments below, like and sub, and see you all again in my next posted videos.